It is me, Vampire Bill. Because I drank blood in that one chapter. It is spooky month, and therefore you need to look out for chapter spoilers for the manga. And also, you need to look out for swear words from the people on the podcast. Yes, enjoy.
Hello and welcome to the Cherryton Podcast. Project Cherryton presents the Cherryton Podcast featuring me, wquiz, and we sacrificed Maya to get Werewolf back.
Yes, tis I.
With us today is our wonderful group of Reddit gods, Dalek Zek 2.
Hello, I am the Voss guy.
He is Deruka.
Hello, I'm the Agatha simp.
Whoa, Fried Churro.
I'm the Juno simp. Everybody knows that.
Whoa, and Iron Wolf 6464 again.
No comment. Just kidding.
I'm
Mr.
Mr. 5H.
Not worried about my...
I eat sandwiches.
He does do that. And also we have Sid Poke here as well as usual.
Yes, I am there. I am back.
All right,
As
so
always.
Werewolf's back, which means that he gets to do the chapter synopsis.
Yay, I get to do the chapter synopsis. And it's 193,
193.
where 2 months after the events of 192, where Yaya should have probably died, the backline market does not exist anymore. Lugosi is fine, Zegwan is fine. Absolutely nothing happened between the two of those. Yaya is apparently alive, even though he really shouldn't have been, because that kind of threw away the entire climax. The whale is back, finally. Melon's in a mental asylum, even though he should have died. Apparently, fish is the answer to absolutely everything.
Which is
Zagwan
bullshit!
yeah, it completely is. Zagwan wanted to go out into the ocean, but didn't. A lot of censoring, and Juno and Louie are in a canon relationship now, and that was basically it.
Oh, whoa.
Talk about Melon.
Talk about anticlimactic,
oh,
huh?
no.
Yeah,
Anticlimactic.
like, sad.
So, we did all these theories just to be confused by the ending, which is eat pant, basically.
And now we have 3 chapters left.
Yes,
Now we're-
the
'Cause that's
Beastars
the,
manga is ending.
That's
Yeah,
the
the-
best way
yeah.
to end a story,
But
right?
don't
Just
worry,
like
the Cherryton
throw away
podcast is
everything and say it's ending in 3 chapters.
Yeah. Thanks, Paru. Very cool.
Paru,
I
as
will-
much as we
Well,
love you,
Neon Genesis did, and look at where they are.
I have not watched that.
Oh, good.
as much as we absolutely love you, Paru, why?
Come
you
on.
had
we
well,
better
at
have
so much
something else
stuff
cooking.
set up.
Oh,
At least
yeah.
they gave us a warning instead of just saying, boom, it's done.
Okay,
Yeah, but there's still so much to talk about.
so-
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
so much stuff that
no.
could have happened. Remember how like earlier in the podcasts, all of the people decided that Gosho was 100% gonna die. Well,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
not dead. We also believed that Yaya would die. He's not dead. We thought Melon would die. He's not dead. Melon should have died last two episodes ago or 2 freaking chapters ago, and he's not dead.
That's
Might
what
I
thought the
add,
whale
you
would never
also,
return.
yeah.
Yeah, the whale made a comeback. What about Rokume? What about Gohin?
What about
Gohin
Mokiki?
Wait, didn't we?
That's 194.
Oh, no,
Shut up.
no,
you can't talk
no.
about
I'm shutting.
Oh, no.
No.
Yeah,
No.
because of the huge
Yaha was able
difference.
to kick a bookshelf
Wait,
in
wait,
half. yet he
194
wasn't
is
able
not
to open
out
a
yet.
packaging through a
that.
sausage.
Yeah, no,
No.
it's not.
Yeah, 194 is not out on Manga Decks, therefore we will not be talking about it until next episode.
We are being legit here. The fish
Okay.
sausages was a bullshit move, wasn't it?
Yes.
It
Oh,
was-
Yeah, it's
was-
garbage.
I'm highly disappointed. Jake was highly
This is-
disappointed, and Jake is never disappointed.
This is the biggest eat pant ever. Sorry, I can't call it
And-
otherwise. It's just
Lugosi,
Paru going, how are we gonna resolve this? Okay, eat pant.
the
Okay,
Lugosi
well,
road
like, if you-
translation.
Fish, but still.
If you
The
think back
Lugosi-
to when the whale was first announced or shown in the series, what's it called? It was like, oh my gosh, the whale said something to the carnivores and the herbivores, and it ended the war. Eat fish.
Eat
Eat
fish.
fish.
I'm
That's the
actually
answer to
I'm incredibly surprised that they haven't thought this out earlier. I thought because this hasn't shown up, I just assumed that fish were also part of the whole "they're alive, therefore we must not eat." But apparently they're not.
Apparently they're
so-
Buddhists.
No, I mean that is canon. That they are Buddhists, but I believe somewhere it said that fish are not allowed to be eaten as well. That they're not allowed.
Well,
Yeah, right.
It's separate, so it's funky.
Well,
I'm
It's
trying to find the
very
chapter where it said that.
anticlimactic.
what about bugs? I thought bugs give enough protein for carnivores.
Well, yeah,
just
bugs are
like-
but
Yeah,
they
bugs are
aren't
not.
meat. Take it from me. I've tried them myself. It's
Yeah.
not worth it.
They
Sure,
have
that's-
everything.
How
in
many have you
meat,
eaten?
Right?
I've eaten quite a few, but I'm not getting into that because I did last episode, and Nathaniel Platier was here for me to rant at.
Huh, good.
Oh no.
Zagwan's back, thankfully.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kind of.
Oh,
gone.
He's
I mean,
naked.
I'm not the hugest Zagwan
Okay.
fan, so I mean, I don't really
We
care.
better get a good Zach.
There is an author's comment at the end.
There's
from
not
the-
only an
yeah.
author's comment at the end. There's a
There's-
Project Cherryton ad at the end.
Oh yeah.
Right.
There is. Okay.
famous.
No, the author's comment is pretty interesting as well for this chapter, which is, I was going to let Zagwan go back to the sea, but then I didn't like it and let him return instead. So
Thanks, Paru. That was like 12 whole pages that you could have used to
Is that-
wrap up loose ends.
Exactly.
how
So that,
power
like, I don't
decides-
have a problem with Zagwan coming back. Like, I love his character, and he may not be my like most favorite out of all of them, but I do love his interactions with Legoshi. But
yeah.
the thing is, though, with only being 3 chapters left, that was a huge waste of time.
It was.
it was.
Yeah, because honestly, nothing happened. Nothing came out of this.
Nope.
Other than Zagwan losing his clothes.
Yep.
I think
And
he
his
just
furniture.
didn't have any idea what to put in there.
Wait,
get that
well, there
fine.
was some good world building. Now we know how seals move.
Oh yeah.
They eat their
With dolphins, with
His
dolphin
stuff.
movers.
The biggest question it raises: how on earth does a dolphin put on a hat?
Whoa.
I wonder if it's like they just have like a large strap that goes all the way over their head, but I feel like that'd also fall off.
I like how Zagwan just gives Lugosi little pats when they're hugging. Just like pat 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 pat.
That is
Yeah,
cute.
Very cute, but useless.
Indeed.
it is.
Wait, why do they have a lighthouse? Do they have boats in this? I just realized that.
Probably.
I'd assume so.
All right.
Probably.
How
But
did
what are
land
so
animals
the
go
only
over the
purpose of
sea?
boats would be for like leisure and or like cargo, because fishing I guess wouldn't exist at this point.
Probably.
I think it's adorable.
transportation.
Not really adorable. I think it's great that almost every single chapter Zagwan is in, he ends up naked.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he
Yeah.
doesn't like clothes.
Let your shot
like that's just his
shine.
personality at this point.
It is,
Exactly.
yeah, it's.
We also got a little bit of
clothes.
Juno, which is always a nice thing
Yeah,
The
no
return
Haru
of
though.
Juno.
because we're all
Haven't seen
Juno
Haru
simps
since
on the inside.
173.
We're all simping for Juno.
Mm,
Mine's just showing off a little bit more.
yeah, he's the ruler of the Juno Simps.
All hail fried churro.
All hail me.
Whoa, wait! It's been actually 20 chapters since we've seen Haru.
Oh, this is
Oh,
painful.
That's gonna
Yeah.
take
No
us
way.
like 5 episodes.
Yeah, I think
Are we
the
allowed to
manga
do?
dub.
Are we allowed to do
So-
speculation?
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay,
But
Okay.
if you've read it, no spoilers.
Okay, so like for Haru, what would it be like? One of the last chapters would be like, okay, so we slept together. The end.
That is okay.
Biggest
forgive me for
celebration
saying this,
in
but
I
that
mean,
is-
everyone would
history.
love that.
Forgive me for
I-
saying this, but that would be the ultimate blue ball.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
I understand that term correctly. I agree.
I saw a theory on I think it was the Reddit or something else. Someone was like, there is so much evidence that Legosi x Louis is going to happen at the very end of the series, and I'm like, I think you're reading into this way too much. Nothing's gonna happen. There's not enough time for anything to happen unless the last episode is like 100 pages.
Yeah, unless the
would
last
like that.
episode is like the end of the legend. Is like the end of Legend of Korra, where all of a sudden the main character's gay. Yeah.
Well,
For someone who's never seen that, that was quite humorous to hear.
I agree.
Lugosi's by.
You spoiler. Thank you.
Yes, Legend of Korra spoilers.
If
Just imagine what happens.
okay.
Just imagine what
Are we-
happens when she sees him for the first time after this entire fight. What the heck happened to
Are
you?
we just gonna spoiler everything now? Okay, Iron Man dies.
Oh no!
Okay.
So it's what happened. Whatever happened to the Shishigumi? That's sad because they got disbanded and now they're never coming back.
Well,
And
the
I
last time
really
we
hope
talked,
they're
Kid,
coming
That
back.
they
Don't
will
say
never
anything.
come back.
we'll let Deruka
Kid,
talk about this
don't
because
say
he's the
anything.
goddess.
I do wish, I hope they come back. Like, I have this theory that somehow, I'm not sure if it's going to happen, but that Louis somehow gets them back because they always wanted to be with him again. And when he's the CEO, there's a good possibility they're going to get together again. At least I hope this happens.
The Shishigumi should adopt Louis.
Yeah,
Yes.
Shishigumi is nice, but I really wish they were present in the fight because, and many people who have listened to the podcast know this, but I wanted Agata to kill Melon,
So did
and
I.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
thought
Me
that
too.
would
Yeah.
have been the perfect ending, but that never happened, and now I'm sad.
I mean, last. I mean, it was they were just sitting around. Like the guy, what's his name, Dolph, that
Dolph,
that he slit his throat. Is like he came back and he was like, no, like we cannot hurt Melon. And it's like, why? Why not?
Because he leader man.
Hmm.
We
And
need
we-
him
Stab Agata
for
before
Melon.
He deserves to die.
I don't get the empathy from Legosi. I'm sorry for Melon. It's like
Oh yeah.
how
I
how
mean,
does he
I
feel
know-
for Melon? If the only thing that connects them is that Melon is a hybrid, and Legosi wants to create a hybrid. Let's say it like that.
Yeah,
Is it? It's the only thing.
that's probably what it boils down to.
Oh
is
no!
just the
Wait,
fact that he is-
Legosi's technically a hybrid, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
forgot.
yeah.
He
Okay.
is.
Yeah.
So
Sort of.
So that's why he has sympathy for Melon
Second
because
floor.
they connect as hybrids, and
Yeah.
he.
Yeah, but that's it. It's not like it's more than that.
yeah.
Melon still should have died.
Yeah,
I agree.
think that would have
100%.
been the better resolution of that arc.
Wait, what
Also-
if he still does
No,
die?
go ahead.
Huh?
One thing
Isn't-
to
I don't know.
get back to 192, why does Melon get like fan mail? Oh, or is
Yeah,
it
that's
when
No,
not-
I
that's 193
don't
he gets
know
fan
why
mail.
or
That's
how.
193, yeah.
It's
Well,
it's the
there is-
Where they're
Tumblr.
like,
It's the
like,
Tumblr
what-
users.
Yeah,
Also,
yeah, the,
Quick question.
Wait,
the Jeffrey
why does
Dahmer
he get?
people.
I didn't get it. Why does he get mail?
Because
people-
Why do they
I don't
allow
know,
him
man.
to have
Yeah,
mail?
people truly value like his opinions and work.
Do you think
like-
he's held in the same jail as the
Oh.
Shigumi members?
Hey,
No, I
Oh,
think
that
this
would
is
be
a mental
interesting.
asylum.
just imagine if he gets like a letter saying "look
It-
up," and he looks up and gets
Mhm.
pounded by them.
Yes, I want that.
Exactly.
I think I have a visual of that, but
I mean, I think that would be kind of like worshipping Melon still would be still akin to Nazism and fascism still existing.
Oh no, it is not 193. I'm sorry, this was 193.
So a bit of a small backtrack to 192, just because I wasn't in last week's. Apparently, Gosha's was part of a gang, and that's never brought up again.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he
I
was-
think that's great.
It's introduced at the end, and nothing ever comes of it, and it's sad.
I think
Yeah,
it's like a
so-
little
Why
hint.
was he a member in the first place? It was never talked about it. They just, he does the post from there, and they're like, oh my god, he's back. Why? That was
It's
completely
this
pointless.
guy.
Wait. What if Beastars? Why is there a person joining now?
Hello,
Who
it
is
is
it?
Maya
Hi, Maya.
Amano.
Maya's here.
Hello?
This is how we
Not addicted.
sacrificed you to get werewolf.
And they're gone.
Oh, Ah!
Oh no, it's Maya's ghost.
Maya's dead.
Ooh.
Ooh. Remember the intro for last
Oh, ooh.
episode? Or
Yeah.
for episode 11? That happened, and I
Oh, yeah.
killed Maya.
No, Maya, you're not at work. You're a ghost. Don't speak like that.
But back to the Gosha thing, though, I think it's kind of cool that it's a bit of his backstory I've thrown in, that he was part of the
Dokugumi.
Dokugumi, but that's never ever going to be explained in the next 3 chapters.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Well,
that's really
what if-
sad.
okay. I have a very, very, very speculative speculation. And that is,
Yes.
what if Haru, instead of just stopping or just making a sequel series, what if she does like a deep dive into the Yaya Gosha relationship?
Ooh.
That'd be interesting.
I don't know how I'd think of
go
that.
back to
But-
the very beginning there and like
Like a
get
prequel?
more gritty into like their prequel.
It would
And then we
be
just
like,
find out that they're both bi.
Wait.
like
No.
the Clone Wars for this that redeems it by giving it context. That way, actually
Mhm.
wouldn't suck.
I just hear
Hold up.
Patrick screaming.
No,
Sorry.
Patrick's brain would just explode.
Yeah. Patrick is
I-
a Yaya simp.
Oh yes.
What if the
Yes.
reason why Yaya was so mad that Gosha had left for Toki was because they were right about to date, like they were getting closer and closer to dating each other, and then Gosha met Toki, and that's why he was so angry.
So another blue ball.
Exactly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just spite.
So back to the fish thing really quick. In chapter 108, when Legoshi is delivering the noodles to the fish person,
Noodle.
they were passing through the gates, and it's a metal detector because the turtle security guard says land creatures poaching sea creatures. Big surprise. So land creatures have been known to apparently, kill sea creatures, but apparently they don't mind. Yet
No,
they
they
do
don't.
because they
Alright.
have a security guard for them.
It doesn't really
It's-
add up.
Fish have feelings
Yeah.
too.
Oh no. Anyway,
It is.
We're gonna have to figure out.
Basically, yeah.
There's no more.
We're gonna
Just
have to
question
figure out how to
everything.
And
Oh yeah, sea speak. That's a thing.
The baby bobby babu.
Blue, 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 blah, blah.
I just
I
want
wanna-
to
I posted
hear
the
Jake
page in
do sea
podcast site.
speak.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
just
I really wanna
imagine
hear
whenever we get to that, Jake's the silent is gonna have to do sea speak.
it. It's just like,
We're actually gonna have to have someone doing actual sea speak though.
I will volunteer for that. I would love to just go blub 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 blub.
Why is
Wait,
that
wait,
one
wait.
ripped
What's
in the
that
first
one
time
thing?
he's
It's just
here?
like I am the glib blub glib dub
I
dub.
am
the
the
glub
glub
go
gub
go.
gub gub
Yeah,
gub
that
gobble
thing.
gobble give it up schwab. I made
Oh
of
my
swabble limber kind. I am the yeast of thoughts and mind.
No.
That was an actual like.
just imagine what
no,
happens
Bill-
with the
Bill
adaptation. We
knows
have
everything.
like
Okay,
that.
Bill can do the Chinese man singing.
竹尾花飘飘，北风萧萧，千里一片康马。
Actually not that bad.
I have no idea how to speak Chinese.
As an Asian,
If I
that's
offend any
nice.
Chinese viewers, I apologize.
You have an Asian in the podcast.
Whoa, crazy!
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
And you have crazy
That's
fans.
why your name is Chinese Jesus.
Tis I. Oh yeah, for all the
Hmm.
people who don't know, my social account is named Chinese Jesus, and I
Yeah.
want to just shout
Oh.
out all the people who know me by that name as CJ. Because there's apparently quite a few people who know me as CJ and not werewolf. So
CJ
Hi.
also stands for Crazy Jim. And that's what I call you behind your back. No!
Crazy Jim.
Is your name? No, I'm not gonna. It's okay. Let's get back to Beastars, I guess.
so
Oh, maybe
No,
we can
so,
get back to our favorite Reddit sims. Oh.
Hello.
Talk about Reddit.
Beastars manga.
Okay,
Beastars manga
okay.
has
Let's-
basically ended, and it's very sad.
Yeah, it's very sad. Okay,
Oh.
I have an idea for how to continue the podcast since we're only like 15 minutes in. All right, I'm gonna go down the list here and say and ask each of you what you're known for on the Reddit. Okay. Feel free to go in detail because we have plenty of time left. All right,
All
Dalek
right.
Zek.
All right. I'm gonna guess it's pretty obvious as I introduce myself as Voss Guy. I am the Voss Guy. I just have memes about Voss. And Deruka, has given me first of all fan art, which was amazing, and I loved it.
You're
It was
welcome.
beautiful.
Can we put
But
that
yeah,
in?
that's what I am, because not many people go for Voss. But it's nice because we now have a Voss subreddit
Okay.
where it's only Voss and a little bit of Colot.
Oh, Nathaniel Platier is voicing Voss in Project
Yes.
Cherryton now.
There,
So-
He has one line.
Yeah,
Yes.
2, actually.
2.
And if we do the Omake, it's more than that.
We get to hear Nathaniel
And-
say fuck.
I
Fuck.
can't wait.
Voss is the only one who.
All right.
To canon
All right,
say
let's
fuck
look-
off, right?
Oh yeah, canonically, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Deruka, what are you known for on Reddit?
Oh, I'm pretty much known for commenting onto every single thing that goes with
Nice.
the Garda. I
Okay,
get
cool.
mentioned for him every single time. People know me by that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm commenting on pretty much everything like Iron Wolf does as well.
Nice.
It's like a battle sometimes who comments first between us. Although most of the time I lose that one.
The Great Race.
Iron Wolf is
I'm pretty much known to call upon the Juno Sims right now because they're always like we have the 3 main Juno Sims with
Nice.
Churro, Dark Legends, and Silver Wolf. And
That
every
is true.
single time something goes about Juno, I'm going to post a meme Iron Wolf created where I just am like awaken my masters and they
Oh yeah.
pop up.
Exactly.
Exactly.
We should definitely. One of my plans later on down the line, once we can get bigger guests, is I want to have the Juno Simps and Lauren Landa on an episode.
Oh gosh.
That is chaos.
I'm just
That would be
okay.
incredible.
I'm just gonna have
Alright.
to Okay, go to my next person next.
Yes,
Introduce me.
fried churro, used formerly known as another name that I don't know if you want me to say aloud.
You can.
Represent one. Ayo.
Yeah.
All right. I know what you're known for. Does everyone else know what you're known for?
Yes.
Everybody
Yes.
else-
Everyone knows.
How
Well,
about
Everyone
But,
knows.
okay, so I do just want to say right now that if I'm not simping, I'm always wholesome.
Yeah.
True.
I try to create, just this persona that I'm just some crazy person, always trying to find like the weirdest things to say about the Juno art. But oh my gosh, I can't imagine if I actually had a chance to speak with Lauren. It's like I would just have to straight up just apologize for everything that I've said.
Oh my God.
Penitent. I appreciate it.
Yeah, basically that it.
Lauren Landa, if you are listening to this,
Please.
please.
I am so sorry.
All right. Next up, Iron Wolf. You need no introduction. Everyone knows.
The
you.
comment king.
Yes, the comment king who eats up everything that people post like crack.
You are
It's constantly
everywhere.
trying
You
to.
are everyone.
It's constantly trying to convince people to move to another more bizarre franchise to the degree that people are starting to get a little sick of me constantly talking about it.
I can think of a bizarre franchise that you might want to join.
Uh-huh.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
no.
no way.
Okay. Oh, also, Iron Wolf, you got us 176 views on the most recent podcast that we uploaded. So
Oh,
thank you
really?
for that.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Also, I usually post a video thank you thing to the subreddit every once in a while.
Nice.
And maybe
Those are
another
really
one
nice.
where I question my own morality at one point.
Incredible.
Are you
Hello.
sure it's morality or sexuality?
Both.
Yeah.
All right. Next up,
Oh.
Mr. 5H.
Oh, it's me.
It's you.
Yes.
I don't know if you know, but there's this scene in a show called Beastars where he eats an egg sandwich.
The best scene.
Ah, guess what? I love egg sandwiches. And that's where this is all started.
Whoa.
About 3 months ago, I
Fully
uploaded
fledged
my first
backstory.
video where I ate an egg sandwich on camera and posted it.
Oh, can we feature
About,
your
I
channel?
don't know, 2 weeks down the line, I'm like, you know what, screw it, let's put it on Reddit, and here we are.
Oh
Nice.
yeah.
Egg sandwich,
Yeah.
man.
How
There-
disgusting has it? What do you do to vary it so you don't get sick of it?
Like the egg sandwiches?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. What do you vary so
Okay,
you don't get sick
okay,
of the same
so-
taste?
Well, first of all, I do use different types of breads. If you go through the videos, you'll see that I use regular wheat. Sometimes I'll use sourdough, the English muffins, all that sort of jazz. Oh, and I've done bagels recently too. And and one time I also just like put an egg inside of a hot dog. Don't the hot dog was off the black market, so don't tell anyone. Shh, shh, shh.
It was fish.
Where?
Yes, it was made from fish. And for my 50 sub special, I ate a raw egg, so you could watch that if you want.
With or without the shell.
I couldn't finish it. No, I was debating different ways to do it, but I just chose to plop a raw egg inside between 2 slices of bread, and yeah. I mean, I for 100, sure, I'll shove a raw egg with the shell down my throat. I don't.
Oh
mind.
yes, just take an entire bite.
For that
I'll
one,
do that.
you need to do ASMR. Just the microphone right next to your mouth. Just hear the crunch. And
That's not ASMR. That's torture.
Oh boy.
But to vary the egg itself, man, I should do an egg salad sandwich one time. That'd be good. But no, I've thrown cheese in there before. I've added garlic powder as well to spice it up. Some the salt and pepper, perhaps.
You could have a cooking show just around the egg sandwich.
Just the egg
talking
sandwich.
about egg sandwiches.
Yeah.
Okay. The original egg sandwich in Beastars is the Japanese one, which is basically you have like pre-boiled eggs. You mash them with like a hammer thing. I don't know what it's called for eggs.
Tenderizer.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
I think so.
Tenderized egg.
You put curry inside of it, I think.
Ooh.
And then you put it on a toast. You cut off the rind, and
crust.
Does this sandwich have a specific name? Because I'll make it if I can find a recipe.
Oh, it's just a Japanese curried egg sandwich.
Japanese. Okay.
That's the one in the. That's the one in the anime.
Japanese.
And it apparently is the best egg sandwich ever.
Egg sandwich. Okay, I'll try that.
Oh, okay.
I can never do egg sandwiches. I just don't.
Just add some butter. It's delicious.
I realized that Churro signed on to this podcast for a reason, and I realized that we are obligated to do this because also we can post it on Reddit and get a fuck ton of uploads.
Oh yes.
Churro is revealing his Sona. So yeah.
Oh wow.
Post that. Yeah. Take it away, Churro.
Okay. Say that one more time.
Fried churro is a furry.
Trash.
Oh.
Shut up, 5H. You eat eggs.
Who would have thought?
That's awesome.
Okay.
Okay,
sure
so hang on.
You
know, during the cafeteria scene of the anime where the 2 guys are just going at it.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, those 2 dudes.
Yeah. Need I say more?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right.
Kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Where
Was
Magochi
that
looks
like
like
a
he's
fox?
freaking out while Jack's just standing there like, yo, guess what? Look, they're fighting.
Yeah.
One of them was
and
a
then
fox,
Jake
right?
becomes. Light played that fox. I'm pretty sure.
All right. So my guy, his name is Onyx, and he is a very fluffy coyote.
That's very cool.
Flu.
That's awesome.
All right,
Original.
got the reveal. Now we can post it on Reddit with the very misleading thumbnail. Podcast. All of it is Churro's furry reveal. Hooray.
It's just like 1.5 minutes long.
Clickbait capitalism. Let's go, baby.
It's Lyco. We know you're furry. We know you're shit werewolf. Damn it. You've been on every friggin'.
So wait. Is it bipedal or quadrupedal? I can't tell here.
Many.
You can't see it.
Both.
Oops.
I'm tripedal.
Oh no.
God damn.
I'm pedal.
I have 3 legs. Just kidding.
Oct.
I'm
I'm
pedal.
joking to all of you.
It's just a unicycle. Doesn't matter. Oh no, who was it? That duck character from DuckTales with the one wheel.
I'm
I have no
sorry.
idea.
I've never seen DuckTale. Don't hate me.
Really?
Neither have I.
It was okay. It was like a really buff superhero duck, and it was like basically a robot duck on a wheel, like a single small wheel. It's just funny.
Oh, you know
name.
what? I think I've seen that before.
Maybe.
Is it like buff?
Yeah, it's like really buff.
Okay, I've seen it. I know what you're talking about.
Okay, never mind. Let's get back to Beastars.
Okay, so back to
Whatever,
190.
whatever.
Okay, so back to 193. How did the whale wrap the fish into sausage? Like wrap?
Not sure. That's why it took so long. I had to master the concept.
Wait, who manufactures those?
In vinyl. Where'd they get the vinyl? Here, let's just find some vinyl
Litter.
wrapping on top of the
Okay. Isn't sausage casing like intestine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So where did they get that? Fish don't really do that, do they?
Yeah, they
No.
do. They do.
Do they?
Yeah,
but
they
you
do.
can make fish sausage out of their own intestine.
Well, there's also
mean-
okay. Never mind. Wait, there's still the cellulose casings. I forgot about that.
Is that a thing?
Wait, is cellulose casing still?
I'm gonna look up fish sausage and see what pops up.
No.
Sausage? Like, that's
No.
a bad idea.
Cellulose
Yeah.
sausage casing.
my
Especially with the
gosh.
furry search history.
Okay, so it is not animal intestines, but it is still.
So it appears to be a
Not
Real
plastic wrapping
sausage
or
is
something.
yeah, real sausage is made out of intestines, but fish sausage is like a I don't know what it is.
It
It
looks
was
like
all about
Plastic. I think it's some
sheets
sort
from
of
Germany.
plastic.
yeah, it's a plastic
That is
wrapping.
divorced.
Or maybe it is I think sometimes it can be like some sort of what like rubber? I don't know.
Fish sausage.
Yeah,
Yum,
That's-
yum.
Yeah, that's almost exactly what Yaya is holding.
Almost.
Yeah.
Exactly. Wow.
but who manufactures those? Have you
And also, can you
never
imagine?
asked
Like,
yourself?
so the whale was saying that they were okay with, the fish being taken and eaten, but can you imagine commercial fishing with sentient beings?
Whack.
I wonder
If
how
you
the
were holding
herbivores
that
would
to the
feel
knees.
after the entire black market. If like, oh yeah, fish is okay. Would they be like, no, it isn't.
Fish have
Or-
feelings too.
Yeah.
Fish sausages is a JoJo reference.
Oh. But there's
Yes,
some
it is,
Everything is
in
a
fact.
JoJo reference.
Of course it is.
So is
Everything
going on
is
an
a
adventure looking for a tree branch. That's also a reference.
I
some reason.
swear everything in Beastars is a Fortnite or not.
Oh no! Go to back the ship! quick!
This is the
Yeah.
Reddit
Yeah.
gods.
Yeah.
We don't do Fortnite.
Oh,
Exactly.
Fortnite.
But I have to learn to do my 1x1s in half a second.
No.
No building apartment buildings.
With
while
Wi-Fi.
shooting a man.
building up.
You'll be sorry when I crank some 90s on you, dude.
The only good thing is you can make an exact replica of the hidden condo.
Probably.
Hey.
Someone was making a hidden condo in Minecraft sometime.
Oh,
I
that's
think Doug
perfect.
was doing that for a while, but then he stopped. Oh, shit, yeah.
Do you think there's gonna be at the end of the manga like a really, really, really far time skip, like 10 or 20 years?
Oh,
Honestly,
kind of
I think
like,
it's gonna be a 1 year thing. So you guys have all seen what's that freaking baseball movie with the
No.
Smalls?
Sandlot?
That's
Sandlot?
it. Sandlot, where it's at the end, they're all like, "All right,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is the overview of what everyone happened in the future." I think they're gonna do that.
They did that in Harry Potter.
like at the end of
Yeah.
Stand By Me.
I was just
Yeah.
thinking about that, where he just walks down the street and it has like a synopsis of everything that happened and where he is now.
There's
Yeah.
like 90s pop in the background. I'm sorry.
To be honest, I
No.
hope that doesn't happen.
But I think it's more or less going to be kind of if you ever watch a regular show from Cartoon Network.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
I
hated
watched
the
the end of
last
that.
season.
Spoilers for regular show.
Oh,
Spoilers, yes, for
I never finished that. I'm getting spoiled.
don't watch the
Oh,
last
it-
season. It sucks ass. I'm sorry.
it's very weird to say the least, and the direction that they chose. But there was a huge time skip, and like it was like a reunion party when everybody comes back to the park after like a long period of time. It was very sweet, I think, the way that they ended it, but the progression to that last episode was very weird.
Hmm.
Anyone familiar with Futurama? They did something very similar with their final episode.
Oh yeah, yeah.
When they went
Where-
back in time.
That one.
They get stuck in time and they live their
Yeah.
whole life
Yeah.
out until.
Yeah, but I
Fun.
don't think we're
Die.
gonna have to go find the Infinity Stones in Beastars.
No.
Hey, who knows?
At this
Who knows
at this
what'll
point, who
happen.
knows?
Use the
It's
time stone to
all- it is
resurrect
all
Beastars.
Paru's thing. What about? I can't say the name.
And
of those
you accidentally reverse it
chimeras.
back to Beast Complex.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
gets so far it
What-
becomes Beast
like-
Complex.
That's a good point. What was the intention of the chimeras?
We
Oh
have-
yeah,
we
They were
have-
like there and
Filler.
This is just like
gone.
this is
filler.
gone.
Honestly,
Bye.
I've had a theory, and I think it's stupid that chimeras exist. Like, unless you're like really set on having a child with that person, because it's called an adoption, where you just adopt a child instead of making them go through traumatizing childhoods.
Now
What?
that
Just-
I'm watching JoJo because of Iron Wolf, I
My
think
pleasure.
I think Paru watched like part 3 and was like, what if I include something like that?
I actually made a meme about that where it's just her pointing at the TV going, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah,
Good
so-
idea.
Again,
Yeah,
Beastars
so-
making references to JoJo.
So chimeras are just
No.
their stands.
Exactly.
Yep.
You know what would have been really cool is if Lugosi actually like used his chimera to show Melon that a hybrid can peacefully exist, but that never happened.
Also, can I just say that I hated the way his hybrid looked? I don't like it.
Everyone
The
just
worst.
kind of went,
I
ah.
kind of
it
wanted to
except for
see
one
his,
person I know
his
of,
chimera
and
now
they
going
loved it.
full aura.
I think we've brought up chimeras in like the last 5 episodes and talked about
Yes,
how
I'm
like,
sorry.
they're never coming back.
Bring them back.
Bring
No,
Mokichi
why?
back.
Just leave them out.
No.
The
3
last
chapters. Why
frame-
would we waste time on a
What-
fun-
What-
Yeah,
what
what if
Let
if
them
Mokichi
rot
just
in the
has a
grave where they
stand?
belong.
I
No,
don't
what if it was
lie.
Mokichi
No,
who was actually
wait!
writing this story?
The reason why Mokichi left was because his great grandfather's body was taken over by a vampire, and he had to travel to Egypt to kill him and
No.
save his mother from fever.
All because he
last-
found a fly in a picture.
Mokichi Joestar.
Okay, here's my prediction. There's gonna be a bicycle in the very last chapter.
A what?
I just thought of it like Mokichi riding back to his old school in the last frame, be like, oh yeah, memories. On his
Mokichi?
bicycle. I don't know why, but here's my prediction. The last chapter has a, has a bicycle in
Oh
it.
yeah, we need to
There
do
you go.
predictions for the last chapter.
Plot twist: Voss becomes the Beastar.
Oh, no.
My fault.
What about
Plot
Q?
twist. We
Q
all
should
were
be
the
the
Beastar.
So is it just
no.
me, or am I? I'm seeing some serious similarities from the end of Beastars to the end of Brand New Animal, and I'm scared.
Oh no.
The fact that Brand New Animal just had a terrible ending, and now I'm starting.
that's
to
over?
Beastars, and I'm sad.
Yeah, I thought there.
Yeah,
it's
it's
I
only
thought
12
they're gonna.
episodes.
BNA was only one season, and that's it.
Oh,
I know,
Wait,
but the
what?
end of that season was terrible. The ending was garbage.
So
I
you
thought that
think
was the
they,
cliffhanger for next season.
So
No,
you think the
there's-
random pharmaceutical company's gonna come out of nowhere and the leader is gonna turn into a
we
bad
can't
guy?
talk
And...
about BNA, by the way. I think.
What?
I
What?
think we can't spoiler BNA. Well,
I haven't
Spoiler
watched
DNA.
yeah.
The only
I
thing I
have
know
watched
about it is that Jack's voice actor voices a character to it, so
Shiro.
Yes.
Yeah.
that's all I know.
And again,
Ben
props
is-
to Ben Diskin with having an amazing range.
Hey Ben,
Hello.
come,
And it's
come to the
basically a
podcast.
furry actor.
God damn it.
Ben Diskin is a furry voice actor, and we need to get him onto the podcast. Ben
I'm gonna
Diskin
tweet
is
him
a
right
resident-
now. I'm gonna
You
tweet
can
him
watch Agretzko.
at Benjamin
Voice
Diskin.
again.
At-
Don't! You already
Benjamin
did that.
Diskin.
Oh, you already did that.
Yeah, I haven't added him. Add Ben Diskin.
Okay.
I don't
Wanna
consider
do
Gretzko a
our-
furry
Podcast.
anime though, or anime in general.
But Agretzko is an anime.
Kind of.
Kind of.
I wouldn't say fully.
I would consider it an anime.
Like JoJo's an anime for sure, but
Oh
I
yeah, for
wouldn't
sure.
say- Agretzko is not on that same level.
Yeah, Gretzko's weird because it's like, it's like it's an anime, but it's also like Hello Kitty. And is Hello Kitty an anime?
It's just Sanrio, man.
Well, in
It's just
Japan,
Sanrio.
anything animated is just considered anime. That's just their term for it.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
There's no genre. That's just their general word for it.
It is sent. I made a mistake? Nobody truly knows.
Maybe.
What if he responds?
Oh, he
what if
probably
likes
will.
it?
He probably will. It already got liked. Who liked it?
Who do you think?
Ben Diskin.
Werewolf.
Was it him?
No, it was
No,
werewolf.
it was me.
That's what I mean.
He was waiting.
What
Okay.
do you think the second season of the anime is going to be like?
I think it's gonna leave out quite a bit.
Oh yeah.
I hope so, because just imagine looking at the entire manga so far and being like, how the heck are you going to fit this in?
Okay.
What the heck?
Oh yeah.
My,
That's not. I mean, they already cut out a whole lot for the first season.
yeah.
So-
My first
Okay,
expectation
So
is
what do you think? Okay, so let's talk about this.
Bill
What do you think they're gonna cut out?
They're
Um,
definitely gonna cut out Rokame. No more.
Yeah,
gonna cut
I was
out
about
Ai.
to say that.
Yeah.
There's no
All
way
gone,
she
Pokemon.
gets in there.
there's
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that would be a
I-
huge. Yeah, that would be a huge waste of resources if they decided to model a snake and then never see it again.
Exactly.
So
There's also
Rokami-
AI. That's her name.
Oh yeah, They
yeah.
might do
Oh,
a
the
Lego
fox.
one-off.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this will probably get cut out. Yeah, because it has no real plot reasoning. It's just a backstory for Going.
Yeah, and that's really
Maybe-
sad.
Maybe what
I
if
liked it.
season 2 is just like gonna be squashed like arc 2 and 3 together in one season.
Oh, that would suck.
That would be
Oh,
terrible.
I hope they
Season
don't do
2
that.
is
Because-
going to be the entire murder mystery, or
have-
the
yeah,
solving the
I
murder arc.
I have the
I-
expectation that maybe they'll do it, and maybe it's gonna end with like the introduction of Melon.
I hope
No,
it has some
I think it's gonna
enticing
end-
food items.
I think it's going to end the same way that the first season ended, where it was like Legoshi having a monologue. The first season ended with him, basically saying, it's like, I love you to Haru. And the second one is going to end with him saying, I'm going to drop out.
Those
Uh,
have very different levels of importance. Of I'm gonna drop out and I love you.
Yeah.
But it's still his monologue, it's still him
Yeah.
talking to himself and like just realizing himself as a person.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He
I
should
think
look
that
out on
the,
the city more because he seems to get a lot of revelations when looking out into a city distantly.
Yeah.
So you know how like in the first episode we had like the little call out or the little teaser for Riz and with the pills, which I thought
Oh,
for some reason was
yes.
Louis. I feel like in this next season it's gonna end with Yaya or Yafia, however you want to say it.
Yeah, ha ha ha, yeah.
Yeah, Hafi, yeah.
We will
Yeah,
know.
yeah, ha,
The horse.
I have a feeling it's gonna end with that. Maybe like ending at the very end of episode 9 or chapter 99, because episode 100 starts with Sebun, and I don't think they'll want to put that in season
Yeah,
2.
probably.
No,
No.
season 3 is probably going to start with Steven.
Sebun. That's an interesting pronunciation.
Seven.
Sebun.
Seven.
I've heard
Basically,
Sebun. I've heard
yeah.
Sebun. I have not heard Sebun.
Steven.
Sebun.
Steven.
Okay, you're just like
No.
one syllable away from something
Very
terrible right there.
You're nice right
He's
there,
just
buddy.
called Steven.
Steven.
You're nice.
Where do you think season 3 of the anime is going to end? Because I have a feeling this is going to get split up into 4 seasons total.
Yes,
Yeah,
I agree
I
with
think
that.
so
Yeah.
too.
What
So
are
I
you,
think
what are they
he's-
gonna
oh.
cut from season 3?
I think
I want to
season
say
3
hidden
is gonna
condo
end.
rice.
Before the back alley market, like a Royal Ramble, the
The showdown.
You mean the turf war? Nah, I
Yeah,
don't think
that-
so.
Yo, guys, I just remembered like a whole back character who never shows up again.
Who?
You know? Okay, so remember the one stripper who was an herbivore who
Yes.
saw Louis that one
Yeah.
time?
Yeah.
Was she significant at all whatsoever?
No,
No.
it was
No.
she was like Lego.
No, I
where
went
it was a
2 pages in, then just decided to X out of that window and walk away for half an hour.
That one would be in season 2 in the time frame, but I think
would
that
be,
one is going to be cut out because I think it's just a little bit too risque.
I
Oh, yeah,
think that it's
Well, I mean, there was like a whole episode of Naked Haru, so I don't know how risque they're gonna like.
But this one's
They're
actually
not-
like
64.
They're
like
not
it's gonna
gonna
be
cut
sexual,
out
like
the.
purposely.
They will never
It's
cut
chapter
out the Legosi. I
64.
want to see your penis scene.
They
They're not gonna
better-
cut
they
that
better
out.
not.
They
They better
will
not
not
do
do
that.
Or in
that.
a
That's
cosmo.
just.
Is
fan
everyone just
service.
going to ignore the fact she completely took advantage of him while he was under the influence of something?
Oh god.
Was everyone just
who left?
Oh no, we
Uh,
lost one!
Sandwich guy.
Oh no, we've lost
dead.
Sandwich.
Sandwich!
We don't even know what his username was. It's just Sandwich.
5H, Mr.
5H.
Oh, I know. It's just we're just gonna refer to him as Sandwich.
So back to
Yeah.
season 2.
Sandwich.
Quick, I really hope that they keep everything of chapter 79 in it.
Oh, which
What
one
was
is
chapter
that?
Penis.
I'm a
It has
dumbass.
Juno in it.
Oh, it's the Juno thing where
Yes,
it's
it
like
is.
Juno's little bit, and how she like doesn't care about the segregation and
I just
Mm.
hope they
Oh yeah.
get enough from the Shishigumi in to get the build-up of the whole organization. It's like the part about the whole
You know what the-
Shishigumi.
You know what the main problem is? We have to dub that Juno chapter.
Honestly, the main things I would even look forward to this like next season at all or future seasons is chapter 123 and 125.
123 and 125, which
Now I have to
are-
take
That is
Oh,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
B Strike.
the B Strike
Yeah,
and
B Strike
Haru's
is-
family.
Oh yeah,
Strike is
yeah.
gonna be so awesome. That's probably gonna be like the best episode of the series.
Those two are just so adorably amazing.
What one? Which one?
B
One
Strike
B
twenty-
Strike and Haru's parents.
Oh yeah,
love
Yeah.
I
Oh,
really,
yeah.
Yes.
you know what? I really loved how well they got together. I mean, like that
I
would have been
know.
a really sucky chapter if he's like, nope.
Yeah.
That was
Nah.
a beautiful, beautiful filler chapter.
It was. Haru's
Like that's the
family is
thing though.
interesting.
It's like they're described as filler, but they have so much slice of life in them. Like it's like to the point where I wish it was all that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We
And
all
then they
decided
never
that.
pop up again, sadly. When was the last time we've seen Jack? When was the last time we saw Jack?
Last we
Onion?
checked, he was screaming about whales, so which was much better than when he first was introduced in that chapter. Because I almost had a heart attack right there.
Ah,
Also
yes.
Onion.
The chapter
I
was about
also
the
did a little
Onion chapter.
research. This is interesting. I did some research, and the Google for the term "onion" and "dogs" went up like 80% after that
Oh
came out.
no.
No. Really?
Yes, apparently concerned owners were like, "Wait, seriously?" Which is
Well,
kind of
Yeah.
which is kind of nice to hear. a
Well,
little.
everybody should know that a dog shouldn't eat chocolate or onions.
or
Oh, yeah.
coffee. So no wonder they're
coffee.
miserable.
Eh,
No wonder they can't eat chocolate. Very sad. I
They're already
actually
too sweet.
I actually think that that episode 60 or chapter 64 with Cosmo and the whole lone digger type deal thing going on here, I actually think they're going to keep it in and try and use that lone digger music style just because it's so much different from everything else.
Wait,
It's,
what?
it's gonna get this thing an M rating, but I don't think it matters.
Cosmo's a stripper. Everybody. Just so you know.
Oh,
It's
okay,
not totally.
okay. I'm sorry to interrupt, but everybody go to page 5 of chapter 125
Oh no.
and look at Legosi's jaw. What
Wait,
the
which
hell
chapter?
happened there? Chapter
Oh, God.
125, page 5.
Hold on.
And please put this in the visuals of the
Put it in the
podcast.
visuals.
Because-
Oh
He grew an underbite.
He
no.
becomes his jaw unhatches.
When
Oh wait, it must be his snake DNA or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh no!
Right here. Okay, you got it.
Sid, when you do
Oh,
the
yeah.
audios for this chapter in the future, like you need to do like a jaw breaking sound with that one.
I was just about to recommend.
just-
Oh hey, look, they're back.
Hey,
We
thanks.
did put down the timestamp, so we have 20
I'm so sorry.
for your
My Wi-Fi went out.
OC and 50 for your. Okay. Yes. Okay.
I'm back.
Yes,
We
who's
were
back?
talking about Beaststrike and how awesome that is.
Yeah.
And also how wonky Lugosi's jaw is in chapter 125.
Yes.
It's also I love the art for Haru's dad. I think he looks amazing.
I agree. It's very well done. It's like very derivative of like the White Dwarf bunnies, but I think they did him very well.
Yeah.
They're different enough to be
The
able
whole
to like
family
tell
of Haru
apart
is
later.
really well made.
Haru's
I
art
kind of wish
style
they
is-
could come back,
Yes.
but no,
Mm.
there's 3 chapters left.
Yep.
Actually,
I
no,
kind
2
of-
because
Yeah.
one-
No.
Yeah,
Three.
actually too. Yeah.
194 is
Three.
technically like rough translated.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to
Well,
talk
that
about
just makes me
No,
sad.
because this is not officially translated. There could
Yeah.
be anything. 192 officially.
yeah,
not
listeners, keep an
officially
eye out
translated
for,
was horrible.
Yeah, man.
So
But
yeah.
yes, listeners, please keep your eyes out for the Project Cherryton ads at the end of the translations, because
Well,
we're
why-
gonna have them for the rest of the time. I'm pretty sure.
I'm
That's
sorry to
fantastic.
say, but why would the listeners need ads? Aren't ads to let people
Yeah,
know
but
about
they
it?
get to look at them. They get to look at them.
Here are the ads.
Okay.
Share
Hey,
the
wait.
ads with
On
your
another
Twitter.
note, go to page 15. Or wait, what page is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 of 126. I just went ahead. Well, note that Yaha is able to kick a hole in a concrete wall.
Yaha? Yaha?
Yafia. Where the horse
Yaha.
is able to kick a hole in the wall, yet he can't open a vinyl package. I just think that's hilarious.
Right.
I apologize. Mea culpa. Mea culpa.
I
Latin
said,
for I'm sorry.
I said.
He also has
Stephen-
350-degree vision, so.
350.
Ah, yes. Let me kick a hole in the wall and then not be able to open a sausage.
So then Gosha can only see the other extra 10 degrees. So like,
That's that. Yeah.
whoa,
He's
guys,
10%.
guys! I'm
What?
sorry to interrupt, but Ben Diskin just fucking DM'd me.
Oh my goodness.
What?
What do you
All
say?
right. Oh my god.
Oh,
my
man.
god, he said yes.
He said,
What?
when do you want to do the podcast?
Yes.
Oh my
I'm so
God.
glad we got the
Seriously?
slide.
Oh my god!
Oh, wow.
Oh my god!
Get my humble just
We
ready.
got this
Oh,
right.
wow. Okay, we can deal
Whoa.
with this business later when
Okay,
this
okay.
episode's over.
Remember
but-
where you were.
Holy shit!
Remember where you
Holy
were when
shit.
Ben Diskin said yes.
Whoa.
I'm in my closet.
I just
like
recorded
always.
this.
I've never left.
He's stuck there.
I just.
Ben Diskin, if you're
Wow.
listening to this,
Oh my
You're
god.
great. You're awesome.
Okay, the question is, can I do this for every other actor?
Let's
Just
not
give
push
you
our luck.
one
Let's not push our
podcast.
luck.
You're on the next, bro.
One after another, please.
How about we
Oh,
not
say,
push our
hey,
luck
Reddit
and go
gods are good
maybe
luck.
one at a time? That's just
one at a
fine.
time.
uh,
Reddit gods are good luck. It's proof.
It is. My goodness.
oh my god. I'm getting so many likes right now.
You just-
too.
Harry the
just
fandom is getting
Fangirled
Oh,
so
dude.
hard.
I wonder how many people are going to subscribe now and join because of that.
I don't
Just
know.
one.
I don't know.
It's the big break.
Okay.
So, because we got a yes from Ben Diskin, let's talk about Jack.
Yes.
Yes.
I want
The
my
Good
greatest-
boy.
The goodest
Jack
of
is
boys.
inspired-
Okay,
I
let's
love
see.
talking about
He
Sentinel
has
One.
probably the greatest screen time to fan love ratio of any character on Earth, next to
Yes.
Speedwagon.
Agreed.
Yes, like he only appears for like what 5 minutes of aggregate screen time in the manga, and yet, or it's not manga, anime, and yet people usually love him. I feel like
Yeah, we love him.
One
I
of
actually
the
really
most
like him as a
wholesome
character, not
characters.
just because he's really kind of cute, but the fact that he acts as a bit of a a spot of light in the dark void that is the world of the entire franchise.
Until
Yeah.
he tries to, take onions.
Yeah, that was probably one of the most holy
was-
crud chapters because that's
personally-
where
Go ahead.
he goes from really kind of happy-go-lucky, has a low struggle to, oh my gosh, this is all just a front, I'm miserable.
Yeah, I was
And I'm going
just
to
about
kill
to
me.
say I think that the onion scene hurt that much more because of how positive Jack has been, and because all of a sudden we see this really happy character suddenly attempt to basically commit suicide.
Yep.
It goes to show how crazy the world of carnivores is in
Damn, that's
Beastars,
deep.
and I freaking love it.
Yeah, no,
And
I
it's the
agree.
part where
That-
it's where he's like halfway through and he screams, "Why can't I have a rebellious phase?" while he's trying to kill himself. That really showed a lot. I know it sounds corny, but that really shows that he's been in such a strict upbringing constantly that doing that is his way of saying, "I'm done with this."
What
That was
a
just-
deep
But,
story arc.
but after that,
How
though, we
wholesome.
never really saw him again, and
Yeah,
I
that's
just
really
I just
sad.
hope he's doing okay.
I wish he quit the classes, honestly.
Yeah.
Just
Me
make
too.
him happy.
I think we're gonna see him quit those classes at the end. Like
Yeah.
we're gonna have Jack
Wait.
by
Just imagine if he
course.
meets the whale. How cool that would be.
Like
I
we're
don't
gonna have Jack sometime in the next 3 chapters.
And yet again, just imagine what happens when he sees Legoshi missing half his top extremities and being like, "What did you do? You changed a lot since the onions."
He's gonna like
Are
punch
onions
him
really
in the
that
face. It's
bad?
like, how could you?
Just imagine if he sheds his first tears that weren't because of an onion. Wouldn't that be interesting?
That would.
That'd actually be
Oh
good.
yeah, that'd be wholesome. That'd be
Sad
so
boy.
wholesome.
But
Yeah.
are we all ready for to hear Legoshi's howl?
Oh no!
Oh,
Yeah.
I think
oh,
they
I want
should.
to-
mute
okay,
it.
how do we do
They
that?
should mute it.
Can I put some input here? We did the funny reading of the Onion chapter with Maya and Jake, and
Oh,
Maya
Maya.
was Mario, and that was that was the podcast highlight. But we made sure to keep Jake from doing it there and then. I don't think he would have, because Jake just doesn't up and do that sort of stuff. But like, yeah.
Now,
When it happens, I hope it's great. But it's
So-
Jake, so I'm assuming it will.
okay, so just if I were the one who was directing this, I would make it silent. And it's just focusing on his internal monologue as it happens,
Yeah.
so that it's up to the viewer's interpretation and their mind fills it in. But yeah, again, that's just me.
Just fill like the background with like a lot of beautiful music right until that point, and just cut it completely silent.
Just
In
like
my
that
opinion.
moment in 1917.
Yeah.
Has anyone seen that film?
I have.
1917?
It's
I
really
want
good.
Well,
to.
there's one scene, and this is it kind of forgettable, but a character.
Spoilers.
Goddamn egg sandwich around here. Fuck.
What?
Something about egg sandwich.
Can I continue, please? Am I going too off topic here?
No, go ahead.
No.
Okay, so there's a scene that I had to see the film like 3 times to finally get it, which is a cue I really hope they use in this, where a character is shot or stabbed, and as he's bleeding out, the music is slowly ramping up as he's trying to be comfort in his final moments, and just as he dies, the music cuts out for like a good 10 minutes afterwards. I'm like, wow, that could actually be used very well in lots of things. So something
I'm
like
going to
that in
take
that
note
scene
of
would be perfect.
Shows impact.
Yeah. Like that kind of reminds me of the way that Team 4-Star did the scene with Gohan and Cell towards that the end of that arc, where
Yeah,
has anybody seen that, the abridged? No.
I'm definitely going
Nope.
to take note of what you just said in terms of music.
Thank you.
Mostly just
I'll-
because I'm Mr. Music Man.
I'll show you it werewolf, just so you can kind of see it. I'll send it to you. Like, you don't have to watch the entire thing, but just as an example of how they did the music, because I think it's very similar to what Iron Wolf was talking about.
Oh, I'll be putting that scene in the chat if you're wondering.
Woo.
Now that I think about it, the Shishigumi are gone in jail technically, but since the back alley market's dead, What about the rest of the or the rest of the Goomies?
That's a good question.
Looks like that's gonna have to wait until next episode.
Honestly, I feel like the Black Alley Market will come up again how it was originally made. Like more of a back alley than like a more of like a social thing that people would talk about openly around just carnivores. To more of like, you know, a deep web type of thing.
Web.
The artist who, towards the end, the artist who was making my OC Onyx, he just finished another one for me. You want to post that real quick? He is u/Big Rascal on Reddit. So thank you very much to him.
Shout out.
Nice.
Amazing.
We have also reached
Shut
the
up.
1 hour mark, so we are gonna have to start
Gotta
wrapping this
start
up.
wrapping up.
Okay.
So last words, Dalek.
As always.
Honestly,
last words.
I love Voss, and everyone should join the Voss Reddit because
Hell
it's
yeah.
great. Because Voss is the best ever.
We will link it. Just send
Thank
us a
you.
link.
Deruka,
I have nothing to add.
last words. No.
Not really. Glad to be here. Hope to be again.
Hell yeah.
Fred, sure.
I love Juno, first and foremost. We do
Obviously.
have r/Juno fan club, where Monday through Friday, it is very wholesome and cute art. The weekends is for no stuff. So
Uh-oh.
yeah,
I learned that one the
totally.
hard way.
No.
Oh god.
Okay. We will
All
link
right,
that
Iron
as well.
Wolf 6464.
Well, even as the thing that brought us together draws to an end, thank you for making my last couple months amazing. Thanks a lot.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Mr. 5H or Egg Sandwich Man.
I
Again.
didn't understand what
Listen.
99% of what everyone was saying, but I had fun, and thank you for having me.
High five, but virtually.
Awesome.
High five, yes, for the
High
5.
five for everyone. Love
Sid Poke?
each other. And
My final message: change the world.
change
Okay,
the
We're
world.
gonna go eat an egg sandwich
Goodbye.
now.
Wait, hang on.
Wait, we're
Okay,
not
so
done
this whole thing was about 193. Final thoughts. One word only. Go.
Sad.
Sausage.
Eat. Fuck! I can't say pants.
Pants.
Okay.
Egg.
Okay,
So
W
no.
quiz. Last words.
Look, I do eat, you do
Don't-
pant.
Don't undersell yourself. Be your best you, just like Funny Valentine did.
And final words from me. I am making a Beastars album. That
He
is
is what?
that
Ooh.
is official. I'm also making
Yes.
a Beastars marching show. That is also official.
Yes,
and
also
that is all I
Ooh.
have to say.
Nice.
Go subscribe to
Ah.
Werewolf.
And also Project Cherryton.
And
Thank you,
Ben Biskin.
everyone. Thank you, everyone,
Subscribe
for
and hit the
watching.
bell notification so that you get the
Yeah, become the good
updates.
Cherry Boys. Okay, we're
What?
this is
Ben
okay.
Biskin
Thank you
joined
all
us.
for watching. and we will see
Thanks for
you
watching.
next week.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.